Carbon accounting is basically taking a piece of activity data, like litres of fuel used, timesing it by what's called an emissions factor, which converts it into your greenhouse gas, and that is your greenhouse gas emission.
Think about the stuff that you do as a company. So the fuel used in your company vehicles, natural gas, electricity. Once you've figured out what it is you want to measure, it's sourcing your data. Mostly bills, receipts, invoices are the best things. If you can't get that, make a stab, look at your credit card data.
Product in one company boundary is different to a product boundary in another company.
You don't have to go chasing down the rabbit hole getting the perfect data on something that's not that important for your footprint.
Think first up about what you actually want to tell people. What is the perception of your organisation from a consumer, or what is the claim you wish to make?
We want to consider what people would expect you to put in your footprint, not necessarily what belongs to you entirely.
When you put waste in the landfill, that creates emissions. Really, it's the landfill's emissions, but it's a result of your activity.
Because a lot of the larger organisations like us outsource stuff, so it's not us doing them, it's other people.
So it's really important to ask questions of your own suppliers too. Just start thinking about things I directly control and things I indirectly control.
Learn what your biggest sources of emissions are, where you get your best bang for your buck, where you can make the biggest difference.
A few businesses, they'll leap onto, I want to do greenhouse gas and carbon reduction, but I would really think first about why you're doing it. Have you considered other environmental issues? Maybe carbon is an important aspect for you, but your biggest environmental impact or ability to make a difference might be on water, or it might be on your social value, or it might be on biodiversity impacts.
Because if you are really worried about carbon and you're not worried about the waste in your office, it's not that consistent. So, because that is directly under your control and it's relatively easy to do something about. We basically want to say just make a start. Start measuring the stuff that you can get your hands on. When you start looking for emissions reductions, that they will take you 3 to 5 years probably to achieve, and just gradually try and move to better quality data over time and stick to the really important categories.
So get out there and start talking about it with people and have an end goal. Because in the end, reduction is what we're trying to achieve through all of this.